Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to a video called The Doomed Cleveland Balloonfest of '86, and I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what this is. I've looked at the thumbnail and it was like just lots of balloons, and it kind of reminded me of that film. I can't remember what it's called. The film with loads of balloons of the house. I can't remember, but it's like one of my favourite childhood films. And I don't know, it just reminded me of it really. But I mean, yeah, this seems like a very niche sort of video reaction. Like sort of, I did the Flint water crisis a few weeks ago. I just react to sort of these different sort of events that have happened in different US cities, and they're always really interesting to sort of see these sort of documentaries and just crazy stuff going on within the US. And I mean, yeah, I just like seeing. I not like seeing this. I like learning and sort of seeing what has happened. But yeah, if there's more of these sort of videos, please suggest in the comments of what I could do next. I mean, they're just interesting sort of short documentary style videos, but yeah, hopefully you're going to enjoy. Hopefully this goes down well. I don't know if people even know about this or if people are interested, but yeah, I'm interested myself, so why not react to it? But yeah, shout out to my Instagram, my Twitter, links in the description for those interested. Closing in on 7K on my Instagram, so I'd appreciate you helping me get to that. Same for my Patreon, links all there for those interested. But yeah, man, let's jump into this. Let's just see what the doomed Cleveland Balloonfest of '86 was like. This is some old school production.
You can inflate a balloon in 3 seconds, 4 seconds, I understand. How long is it going to take these kids with no experience?
We're figuring that they'll do about 2 to 3 balloons a minute. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old, so it's unfair to compare, but 2 to 3
I still can't tie a balloon up. I can't. I just can't.
Balloons a minute. Each kid is going to do correctly about 700 balloons or so for the day, and we'll do it in about 4 to 6 hours, all the balloons.
Don't remember, folks, don't park on the square because this ain't the place for your car this weekend. Back to you.
Sounds like fun, David.
I
Thank you.
understand we might have a northerly wind, too, so they'll all wind up over Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from downtown Cleveland, it's Big Chuck and Little John in front of the biggest happening around.
Okay, thank you, John. And we have a real story to tell you. This is not, we're not making this up, it's really happened. Mary Ellen bought 2 bunches of balloons to give to John and I here. She came down, and one of the bunches of balloons she had tied to her watch. And the watch opened up, and the balloons took the watch, and it's now going out east somewhere.
Oh, wow.
So John and I say, if anybody finds Mary Ellen's watch tied to a bunch of balloons like this, and if you return it to the station, we'll have all kind of rewards for you. Okay, thanks for coming down, Mayor. Who do you have there, John?
What is your name?
Tanya Pugh.
Okay, Tanya, show everybody what you have on your hands there. What are those?
Let's tape bandages.
Okay, and what are they for?
They're for getting away from sores from your hand.
Okay, did you get any blisters?
Yeah, 3.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Chuck, as you can see, they're going strong, they're blowing them up. I still think they have the record. Back to you, Chuck.
Oh my fuck! Oh my god! I am baffled. Oh, this is my dream as a child. I can't lie. Just seeing this many balloons in the sky. Oh my days!
Something that has been in the planning stages since March of this year. So a lot of technical research and research through the city, permits.
It can't be very good for the environment. I guess that's why it was so bad. But we're gonna learn again. But it looks cool. I can't lie. I can't lie.
It's endless. It's absolutely astonishing to try and get something like this off, let alone waiting for good weather.
Is it like
So this is
internet
a
or
big
something?
plus for Cleveland.
Oh, it's something that, you know, they predicted 70% chance of showers today, and I think this is a prime example of what United Way is trying to do in terms of saying, Cleveland, it's your time. It's time to say yes. It's time to say it is a happening city. We are on the move. It's no longer the butt of jokes or anything. I've been in this city now for 6 months, and I absolutely love it. You know, my wife and I have even talked of moving here, and our friends in LA think we're nuts. But it is a wonderful place. If I had money to invest, this is where I'd be invested.
Very, very good. Thank
Chris.
you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just talking.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here
Take
they
it
go.
away, lift off.
Amazing. And the fan
Oh
is
my
up.
days! It does look pretty sick, man.
The Guinness Book of World Records has just been broken in Cleveland
completely covering the terminal tower.
Fuck me. I never thought this kind of stuff would happen. Ever. I don't know. It just seems like such a weird thing to sort of be happening, but that is nuts. Look how many there actually are. 1.5 million.
Stop, look at that! I want to sing up and away! It is awesome, ladies and gentlemen, to actually be down here and see the multi-colors that are going up in the air at this moment.
We did it, John.
This is it!
I'm baffled right now. The US, man. The US is different, I swear.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is no mistake on the lake anymore. Cleveland has now broken the Guinness Book of World Records and released over 1,500,000 balloons. Think of that, Chuck. The Guinness Book of World Records, the Cleveland home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All of this in Cleveland, Ohio.
The All-American City. How many events can we take over in 19?
How could they think this is a good idea? Oh, these were different times, man. These were different times. Now they're crashing down everywhere, right? Into waters. Oh, they didn't think this through, did they? Fucking hell, man.
It's been an exhausting search for these Coast Guardsmen. They've been out on the water most of the day looking for two 40-year-old Cleveland men, Skip Sullivan and Raymond Broderick. They went out fishing about an hour before last night's heavy storm blew through. This is their boat, a pair of life jackets still in it, along with a hat and a fishing pole. The boat's motor is gone. Its sides are battered, apparently from pounding all night against this section of the breakwall off Edgewater Park. That's where the Coast Guard found the boat about 8:30 this morning.
Ironically, that big balloon launch in Cleveland today is one of the things that's making this search so tough for the Coast Guard.
Oh, I bet,
Can you
man.
imagine trying to find somebody floating
Look at the waters, bro. How would they have cleaned this up? I mean, obviously they did, but...
out here, or even spotting a life jacket with all these balloons on the water?
It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack here, because you're looking for more or less a head or an orange life jacket. And here you have a couple 100,000 orange balloons, and it's just hard to decipher which is which.
I did not think about it like that.
Because of weather, 60% of the balloons launched landed here instead of the planned 10%. Many of them were found on Lake Erie.
Really? I mean, you can't blame them, man. After that sort of stuff happens.
But the balloons that covered the lake and caused concern on Saturday are no longer here today. No one's quite sure where they went, but at least they're no longer posing a threat to fish and wildlife, and they're not littering the lake.
Wait, so where did they go? Ended up in Canada?
Michelle Holden, live on 5.
From Cleveland, they ended up in Canada. Wait, what? Is it because like the river that is Cleveland like near the river? Oh, not a river. Sorry, the huge lake that sort of is between like Michigan, Illinois, Ohio. I guess there's that big lake. I think that's the place. New York. I think they're the sort of states around that sort of lake that then touches Canada as well. If that's the case, then I guess they washed up over there. But wow, I wish there was a longer documentary on this. This was a really, really just a wild story, man. A wild ass story. This was one of the most idiotic human events ever recorded. Oh, fucking hell. The 80s were a different time, man. Were a different damn time. They were planning this for 6 months and no one raised their hand and said, hey, this is incredibly stupid, let's not do this. Again, as a kid, it's a cool ass idea, man. It's like sort of a thing of dreams, just seeing all these balloons fly. With the adults, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Pennywise proud as fuck. Nobody's sure where the balloons went, but at least they're no longer there. Yeah, they've drifted somewhere else and they're damaging wildlife there instead. Yeah, man. Welcome to human thoughts. Cleveland, 1.5 billion balloons. Earth, can you don't. We did it. We are the stupidest city in history. We did it. I genuinely shuddered with horror when the balloons swarmed away in the air. There's something truly unsettling about that. I was just baffed about like how many
6 months, and I absolutely love it.
Over 1 million
It's just that I'm baffled by it, man. It's so weird. I've never seen anything like this ever. You can't tell me that everybody was collectively this stupid. It's just so strange. This event should have been recognised by Guinness as one of the stupidest events ever created in history. Imagine being a bird during... Oh, I didn't even think about that during that. No other bird would believe that bird. Bird just passing the story down family part of the timelines, family timelines. They probably thought the balloons would end up in space. That's probably what the kids thought, and you can't blame them because kids just sort of, again, live in their own sort of fantasy world, as you do. But the adults, man, come on. I'm baffed, man. I've never seen anything like this ever, but it's a really... just a crazy story, but... Like I asked, and like I said, is there any videos that sort of, or any sort of events that have happened that's not maybe similar to this, but just batshit crazy things that have happened in cities around the world, cities in the US? Because these stories are so interesting to me. But I mean, yeah, suggest in the comments if there are, and tell me if there are any videos out there, because I'd be down to see them 100%. But I mean, yeah, hopefully you enjoy this. And also, if you were alive during this, let me know. And you were from Cleveland as well, let me know what it was like. Like, I'm assuming if you're watching this now, you were probably a kid at the time, or you were younger. Tell me what it was like to experience something like this. It must have been so weird, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. More reactions like this on the way. Until next time, like, subscribe.